And I'm just really glad that I risk loving so often. Oh, I think a bird just shat on me. This is still a challenge for me to not compare myself to other creators. What's up, guys? So I've been racking my freaking brain trying to figure out what the next best video is for my channel. I noticed that you guys liked my van life video, and I'm gonna give the people what they want. I'm going to bring you guys in on another day in the life living in a van. But it's not just any day in the life. I'm gonna be sharing tips on how I keep my expenses low and things I do to save money while living in a van, because why not? We also might do a little bit of music because we know that I love music. And I might also share some musings on life because we know I love that deep shit, that deep soul talk. That's kind of good. I like that soul talk. Maybe anytime I delve in with you guys, I call it soul talk. Okay, let's get into it. This is what we're dealing with this morning. Dirty dishes. Yay, we're done. Now time to make some breakfast. My only pair of flip-flops broke yesterday, but it's kind of been nice to walk outside of my van with my bare feet on the ground.
What happens next? Oh, really? Get unzipping the little zipper, and at that point, Marty reached the back end that goes at the back, at the front. That's right. More like a foot long can fit through a hole the size of it. And then we just let that sense of all the power to stay in the lane. And right, and that is actually one of the functions of core culture, is telling us, now you do this, and now you can get caught in a way. And of course you have. Of course I can really go far, communicate very freely on, when you get married. And everyone will give you a poster. Nobody gave me one either. The second-year-old woman, I got bags of sugar. I really identify. Yeah. It's interesting. It's just looking back.
Cheers. I think I'm getting too comfortable being alone. Cat. There's flies everywhere. No. By the way, I bought jelly from Trader Joe's, but it's been the best purchase I've made in a long time. Shout out to jelly. I've tried so many different types of bread from the store, and I think I'm just owning that I am pretty particular about my bread. You know where you know what you want it to taste like, but you can't really describe it. You'll know it when you taste it. That's what I was looking for in a bread. And anyways, sometimes finding the right one, you gotta buy a bunch of different types of breads. I bought this one, and no. I don't like to buy things that sell any sort of eating less strategy. Like this one says carb savvy, and honestly, when I got it, I was like, I don't necessarily agree with it, whatever that means. I felt weird about it when I bought it, and then I bought it, and then I was like, wow, this is just like air. I'm gonna throw it away. It's moldy anyways, don't worry. I'm more of the type of person where if you don't like something, I'm not gonna waste time being like, no, I should eat it because I bought it. No, life is about enjoying. If you don't like something, don't force yourself to like something. It's weird how the answer can be that simple sometimes. I forgot to tell you what bread I recently got that I'm loving. Tuscan Pain. Today I am going to call some insurance companies, getting some car insurance for both my cars. I have a car that I got in college that is still going strong and is really good on gas, and I drive it into town. So we're keeping her for now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then daily I have a meditation group that I am part of that helps me stay sane. And then I might talk to a friend later. Yes, I'm still taking omega-3s. I might as well give you guys a report on how my headaches are doing. I wouldn't say that I really get a lot of headaches, and it seems to just be right around my period. So I got my period yesterday, and I got one headache the day before that. I don't know if these are helping. I like to think that they are. What's that called? Placebo effect? It's time for my class, I think. Yeah, right on the money.
Have the conversation now. It's love and goodwill from people.
I just finished my class and I'm jumping right into a coaching call. My friend is gonna coach me. So yeah, it should be fun. Hi! Hi! So I just got done with my coaching call and I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I cried. Coaching calls are very interesting because you just never know what to expect. And when you're moving through stuck places in your life or blocks, in my opinion, I can expect to have some tears come up because there is often a lot of things that, whether they are from the past experiences that affected you, past hurts, past things like that, that impact your current life and create stuck places inside you. So tears, I think, are a good sign of energy moving, becoming unstuck. Just maybe I can be a little vulnerable in this moment as I am more new to YouTube. This is still a challenge for me to not compare myself to other creators and trust my process and my pace with how much I upload, what I upload, and what I'm learning along the way, and know that I'm not going to be super polished or know what the fuck I'm doing. So it brings up a lot of icky limiting beliefs for me sometimes when I turn on the camera and start filming. For a long time I have felt like, and still feel this way, like I don't know if I am capable of doing this. Yeah, it sucks to feel that way sometimes, but luckily I have people that support me and I know that I'm moving through it. And just by the videos that you've seen posted on here already, I've done a lot of work and gotten through a lot in my life to get to a place where I am posting on YouTube and sharing myself. It's taken a lot for me to get to this place, and I still feel insecure at times and question why I'm doing this. But I know if my little self could see me now, she would be so proud of how far I've come. That's all I can ask for. Onward.
Pound for more options.
Hi, my name is Tiffany. Give you guys some information and see if I can get a quote. Update, the place called me back. At the place that I called was State Farm. So they're gonna send me back a quote, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Man, honestly, I've been Googling like places that insure camper vans in Florida and haven't found anything yet. So I'm gonna keep looking, but that's the update. feel like crying. And I'm just really glad that I risk loving so often and put myself out there, even with all the heartbreak that comes with it. I don't know. That's just where I'm at right now. Well, today was a bit more emotional than I thought it was gonna be. I'm going to take a walk and maybe cry more on my walk. I love walks for that reason. It really helps move some stuff inside me. I already feel 10 times better. Now I'm in a place of like, I don't know, you know when you just like feel happy when you're alone? You feel really happy. And I know that can veer on to like hyper independence. But it's just so peaceful, life alone. And you don't think about how people are perceiving you. You get to just do what you want. You don't have to check with anyone, you know? I think that's beautiful. Bugs love my hair for some reason. Like one time I was chased for blocks by some sort of fly. Literally, like I couldn't shake the fly, just was like following me all the way home. It's crazy what just getting outside for a walk can do. I mean, you guys saw me today. I was having a lot of emotional moments, but you know, when that happens, you are evolving and pushing up against your edges and your limits. That's how I view crying. I feel like it's a cleansing thing. It's also letting go. I don't even feel like I know the power of what taking a walk does. All right, ready for this view? Bam! Wow. Looks like heaven's gates are opening up. I think that was some lightning over there. I'm gonna keep walking because the bugs are pretty prevalent tonight. I found like a old text conversation of a friend. We were talking about asking for what you deserve. I don't know how I came across these texts, but they're from like 3 years ago. And honestly, I feel like the text was something I needed in this stage I'm in. Sometimes I think I'm good at asking for what I want or what I deserve. But then I see things like these texts and I'm like, wait, this is exactly what I needed to hear and something that I'm currently navigating. Yeah, I just think the universe is so crazy that way. I don't know why I stumbled across these texts, but often when I see friends standing up for themselves or what they want or making big leaps in their life, I'm not far behind them, and it always really inspires me to take a leap that maybe I've been avoiding in my life. What do you guys think about when you believe a story, whether it be good or bad one, a story, a belief? Your mind will find things around you that prove your story, leaving out all the other information and just seeing that one thing. So if I have a story or a thought that's like, I want to buy a van. I remember Before I ever thought that, I would not have even noticed any sort of van on the road. But after I had decided that this was something that I wanted, I swear, it was like vans chased me. I'd be on the road and I'd just see converted vans everywhere I went. Like, hey, I'm your next phase, I'm your next step in life. This can also go for negative stories. If I believe a story like I'm unlovable, I'm gonna find all the evidence, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, and I will use every circumstance to prove that story. Another example could be if I believe I'm a victim, things that happen in my life, circumstances, events, something bad that happens. I'm back in that previous spot, but look at this. Just when you think it couldn't get any better, it does. I think this bug is stuck in my hair. Get out. Enough, buggies. Okay, so as I was saying, if we believe something, like I'm a victim, we will use our circumstances and events, things that happen in our lives, to prove our favorite story. It's like selective hearing. And so, when we believe a story, it's a powerful thing. You could easily go, oh, I think a bird just shat on me. This is pretty humorous though. God's laughing. Just ignore it, just ignore it. You know, when I try to be philosophical, and God's like, do you really get the lesson? I'm not sure if you do. Honestly, I just left that sunset because bugs be on my ass, and I'd rather not. That's where we're at. Philosophical Tiff is on one today, just like this bug is on me. I just realized that I didn't give pretty much any tips today on how to save money. So my tip number 1 on saving money, I switched my phone plan to Visible Mobile. I know it sounds like one of those company you're going to be regretting when you don't have service in the middle of nowhere, but it's worked for me so far. I went from literally $65 a month to $25 a month, but it's for people who, like me, if it's just you on your plan, but you can add other people and it seems to be a pretty good deal, so I don't see why not. My second tip, I don't buy trash bags, and I'm one person, so I don't really consume a lot of trash, but I use my bags that I get from the grocery store for all of my trash. And I go to the grocery store once a week, so honestly, and sometimes I ask them if I can just have extra bags. I know it's crazy, but it's a hack. It's a damn good hack is what it is. We got Sweaty McSweaterton out here. The signs of a really good walk. Now we get the beautiful task of making some dinner. I have gotten really excited about trying to figure out how to make my own Chipotle bowl. I'm not gonna lie, I think what I make is better than Chipotle, or at least measures up to it. Yeah, so I kind of already meal prepped all that stuff, and I'm gonna put it all together in a bowl and eat it. Oh, and we have the great debacle of showering, and I'm pretty far from town, and I don't feel like driving to town to shower at a gym, so it's gonna be a hose shower tonight. Hose as in not HOES. We're gonna eat some fake Chipotle now.
I can hear that whistle blow. I'm so long.
I am just blown away at what going on a walk does for your mind. Can't even remember why I was so upset. I feel like if you don't go on a walk and you're upset about something, you can honestly make a big deal about something that's not worth it. This is a reminder to myself and to whoever's watching. Before you get so upset about that thing and start changing your whole life around based off of your emotions, go on a walk and see if you feel the same way afterwards. It's raining. I took a shower. I think I'm pretty tired. Find someone who won't ask you to change who you are. Find someone who will dig you out of your grave and grow flowers in your heart. Guys, I feel like I didn't deliver on these tips for saving money. I don't eat out. I don't buy things that I don't need. I try to do free things. I have very minimal expenses. Well, I don't know, minimal for me. I think I used to pay for a lot more things. Pay for my phone, groceries. I don't buy new clothes. I've got like 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know. But hey, I think I just like wrote the rest of a song, and I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than it's been. That writing a song has been interesting. I'm realizing that like it's weird how the mind thinks things are a lot harder than they actually are. Does anyone else do this? I will literally make my tea, be so excited for it, and it'll be too hot when I first make it, and so I go and do something else and then forget about it and wake up in the morning and be sitting next to a cold tea that I never drank. So yeah, let's fingers crossed I drink it tonight. I'm gonna end the vlog here, so thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a beautiful day, morning, evening, night, afternoon, existence. I love you.